What's up, guys? K-Zone is here, and if you like the music you just heard, link will be in the description below. So, before I get into the topic of the day, I'd just like to tell you guys what the gameplay is. It is a 43-13. I know, not the best score. I just haven't been playing this as much. As you can see by my last two Madden uploads, that I haven't been playing this as much as I normally would. But, so 43-13, over 3 KD, so not too bad, but not great. Using the SKORPION EVO Fast Mag with B23R and War Machine, War Machine, Lightning Strike, and Hellstorm. So let's get into the topic of the day. So the topic I want to be talking about today is what distinguishes a good COD player from bad COD player. What makes someone be considered above average, below average, average. So, a lot of people might think, what makes a good player? Oh, the KD. Anything over 2.0, that's great. They're great. But a lot of times with these really high kill people, you go on their profile, combat record, whatever. You look at oh, good, 2.5 KD, that's really good. But you go over to the win-loss, and you say a .50 KD, a .70 KD, like under 1 KD's win-losses, my mistake, all around, because they only go for kills. They don't go for objectives, and when you don't go for kills and when you go for kills and you don't go for objectives, that's one less guy helping the team trying to get that win. And that's where you see the little discrepancy there. They're really good at kills, but they don't play the objective, which makes them lose a lot. And I am more of a go for the win type of player, and I'm not saying I'm bad, my KD isn't bad or anything, but I do care about the win more than I would the loss. I'd rather go, like 40-40 and get a tough win than go like 40-20 and lose by a lot. The win is a lot more important to me, which brings me to what in my opinion, makes a good COD player. Now, it's not like a good COD player is they only go for objectives but they suck at kills. No, I think it's a good balance in between, where they don't have these amazing numbers in kills. They have a 1.5, 1.10 to 1.75 KD, middle range. They're not destroying people, they're not dominating, but they do enough to help the team in kills wise. But then you go down to the KD, and the KDs are 2 or 1.52 win-loss, which is really impressive to me, because it is a lot harder to win a game than it is to do good, since you gotta rely on your whole team to help you with that win. So when I look at a player and I see a 1.5 KD, oh, they're decent in the kill zone, but then I go to the win-loss, I see that 2.0, and he's on my team, I'm like, that's great, I have another objective player that can help me with objectives, will capture the B flag with me, will plant A, will help me get this win that a lot of times I'm not able to get since I play the objective and a lot of people don't. Now, it's great to have that great KD, but it's also great to get the wins opposed to kills. And in my opinion, I do feel that a player with more wins is a lot more impressive than a player with more kills. I mean, let's say a guy goes 20-30, but he has 20 captures. Not 20 captures. He has 20 confirms. He's getting his tags, getting other people's tags, and helps you win the game. I'm gonna say you're a good player. You don't necessarily go crazy with the kills, but you're the guy who picks it up. You're the guy who gets the flags that gets us the win. You're the guy that helps us power through the other team and contributes to actually winning. If you see some of these big commentators, they get all these kills, and you look at their captures and have 1, which is the home flag when they begin the game. Or kill and confirm, they only have 5 kills. 5 confirms. And, it's great that they do good, but I just hate to see that. I don't think that makes you a good player if all you do is get kills. So, I don't feel, if you only get kills, I don't think it makes you a good player. If you get kills and your win-loss is amazing, then, you're a good player overall. But just getting kills, I don't believe that makes you a good player. I believe a good, decent KD, 1.10 to 150, and a good win-loss makes you a good player. A player that goes for objective, that's not afraid to take a death to capture B. That's a good player. A player that's aggressive to take an objective and not afraid to get some kills. A good balance between two, and you don't see that as much with these big commentators. Now, the only commentator that comes to mind when I think of he gets both, but he's not the best player around, is Woody's Gamertag. He is one of my favorites, and I believe he is one of the best Call of Duty players. Now, you might be like, what about, you know, all those people that get like 5 KDs every game and just put up these amazing numbers? No. Thing is, their teammates get them the win. They don't contribute at all. And I like Woody's Gamertag. One, he's a great commentator. I love his topics. And another one is, he doesn't get these amazing gameplays, but he is the leader of the team. He gets the objectives. He single caps objectives while defending them at the same time. He's that guy that goes out there and is not, like I said before, not afraid to get a few deaths before he gets the actual objective. He is a good player in my opinion. He doesn't use all these great guns. He doesn't use the best kill streaks ever. He doesn't get humongous kill deaths. But every gameplay he posts is a hard-fought, good game overall. And that's what I like to see. He is able to play the objective, get kills when necessary, and in the end, get the well-earned win. And in my opinion, that makes a good Call of Duty player. Now, if you have your own opinion, you know, that's on you. You can make a video response, whatever. But in my opinion, that makes a good player. Woody's Gamertag is the best example of a good player that I can think of. I'm trying to think of any other guys who do this. Let's see, who else captures objectives and does this at the same time? Oh, I know, Lefty Ox. I don't know if you guys know him, Lefty OX. He has like 30,000 subscribers. I'll put his channel link in the description below. He does not blow me away in kills. He doesn't get that 5 KD, but he gets his team the win, and that's what I like to see. He's a great example of that. Same with Steve Schwinn. He sniper guy, but he goes for objectives as well. There's the 3 players I know that I think are good players. All 3 of them don't get the best scores around, don't get me wrong. They kill-wise, they're not the best. But they always get the win when needed, and they always try for the objective, which I love to see. So, those are 3 examples of good players. And if you guys are watching and you guys don't have the best KD, but you guys have good win-losses and you know you play the objective, I think you are a good player. That's great. You know, that's my definition of a good player. And a lot of people seem to think that wins, that no one cares about wins. I know someone who doesn't care about wins. And it bugs me because sometimes, you know, I'll play with him and he doesn't help me with the objectives at all. And it's frustrating for me. So when I get that good player that helps me with those objectives, if Woody was on my team or something, that's great. That's when I know I can have someone help me get the win. I know someone will contribute and not just, you know, get kills, run right past me when I'm trying to cap an objective. That's when I feel confident that I'm going to win a game. When I have those good players that help me with objectives and help me get bombs planted, hard points captured, all that stuff.